Welcome back to the channel, where we unlock ancient wisdom for modern strength. Today's topic is about building resilience, not just surviving life's battles, but facing them like a warrior. And few people knew more about that than the Stoics. Stoicism was born in a world of chaos. Wars, exiles, poverty, political danger. And yet, the Stoics didn't just endure, they thrived. How? Because they trained their minds like warriors train their bodies. They practiced resilience every single day. Let's explore how you can adopt the same mindset and build a daily practice of Stoic strength. First, let's start with the core idea of Stoic resilience. You don't rise to the level of your hopes, you fall to the level of your training. When life gets hard, you don't magically become strong. You become strong because you've practiced. Practice 1, Negative visualization. This might sound strange, but the Stoics regularly imagined the worst-case scenario. Not to scare themselves, but to prepare. Marcus Aurelius would reflect on the fact that he might be insulted, betrayed, or face loss in the day ahead. Why? So he wouldn't be surprised or broken when it happened. When you visualize setbacks in advance, you take their power away. You become mentally armored. You say, if this happens, I'll be ready. I've already faced it in my mind. Practice 2, Voluntary discomfort. Seneca used to sleep on the floor and wear rough clothing, even though he was wealthy. Why? To remind himself that he could handle discomfort. If he ever lost everything, he'd already lived through it by choice. Try this: skip a meal. Take a cold shower. Walk instead of taking transport. Remove small comforts intentionally. It teaches your brain that you can endure more than you think, and that comfort is not your master. Practice 3, Journaling for clarity. Every night, Marcus Aurelius wrote in his journal. He reflected on what he did well, where he failed, and what he could improve. This wasn't for performance, it was for growth. Writing helps you observe your mind. It slows down your racing thoughts. It helps you become less reactive and more in control. Make it a habit to write down your emotions, your challenges, and your thoughts every day. Practice 4, The dichotomy of control. Epictetus taught a simple rule that changes lives: focus only on what you can control. Ignore the rest. Your job is not to control outcomes. It's to control effort. Not the weather, but your reaction to it. Not the economy, but your decisions. This mindset builds peace. And peace is power. When others are panicking, you're calm. Because you've trained yourself to stay in your lane. Practice 5, Read philosophy like you train your body. Warriors train daily. And the Stoics trained their minds daily too, by reading, reflecting, and applying. If you want resilience, don't just read quotes for inspiration. Study them. Apply them. Reflect on them. Treat philosophy like a workout for your soul. Start with something short each morning, a passage from Marcus Aurelius or Epictetus. Think about how you'll use it today. How will you embody it when things go wrong? Practice 6, Accept fate, amor fati. One of the most powerful Stoic ideas is amor fati, love your fate. Don't just accept what happens, embrace it. See every challenge as a gift. Every pain as a teacher. Every failure as a stepping stone. This isn't easy. But when you say, this is what life gave me, and I will use it, you unlock strength that others never find. You stop resisting life and start rising through it. Practice 7, Community and self-discipline. Stoic warriors weren't isolated. They believed in brotherhood, duty, and service. Don't walk your path alone. Surround yourself with people who value growth, character, and truth. And hold yourself to high standards. Don't wait for motivation, train through discipline. Resilience is built when you do the right thing, even when it's hard. Especially when it's hard. These practices may seem simple, but don't confuse simple with easy. Resilience isn't built in a day. It's built by showing up daily. By training your mind like a warrior. By preparing for life's battles before they come. You don't become unbreakable by chance. You build that through effort, through habit, and through mindset. So train like a Stoic warrior. Sharpen your thoughts. Build your inner armor. And when the storm comes, you won't just survive, you'll stand tall, steady, and strong.